We were talking earlier about how whenever we sit down to start the show, we're always like, every week I think I'm going to have something funny to start the show next week with. And every week where we sit down and we're like,
Just blank.
just start the show.
Formless void of thought.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
Hi.
Excuse the TP.
Yeah, the TP for the people watching on YouTube, just a giant roll of toilet paper next to Josh because
We have incontinence.
Sick. I'm
sick.
fucking sick.
he's sick AF.
Sick as a dog.
Sick as my dog Stanley, which
Yeah.
is between you guys right there.
He's right here.
Chilling.
Chilling hard. How you guys doing?
Man. Shit.
Sick as fuck.
Sick.
Yep.
Mate.
I don't mind it though. You know what I mean? It's an excuse to just sort of stay in bed and fucking be a piece of shit.
Yeah,
True.
like that thing we normally do anyway.
Right.
I mean, I'm getting sick too, which I think I am. I hope I'm not, but little scratchies in the throat.
Yeah, dude.
Binging tea
We
and
shouldn't
honey.
have made out yesterday.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't the best of ideas.
If you both get sick at the same time, you can sleep in the same bed like Willy Wonka or Charlie's grandparents and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Dude, fuck that dude, by the way. Like,
yeah,
like,
fucking
like
completely.
I'm bedridden, and then it's like you won the lottery, and it's like
Yeah.
like gets up and starts
Clicking
dancing.
his heels.
Yeah, like
Fucking
everybody
trash
talks about that.
motherfucker.
Yeah, nobody talks about how that guy was a total fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Just total Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah, like he's just I can't. I'm Charlie.
I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm on the verge of death.
yeah.
Hey, Grandpa, can you go to the store for me and get some Tylenol? I can't. I'm old.
Yeah.
Honestly, it will be awesome to be that fucking old.
I can't
though.
wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like you can make that excuse too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sonny boy. I'm fucking old.
Yep. That's gonna be sick.
I don't want to do anything.
Exactly. I forgot to turn my AC off, so 1 sec.
Fuck you.
Because it's a goddamn
Great start to the fucking show.
You some bitch.
You some a bitch. Some a bitch.
You know, something I forgot to talk about last week was
What's that?
when they auditioned Mick Mars on guitar in the dirt, and they're Motley Crue's first guitar player. That one guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I was so pissed off by the fact that he couldn't play that riff when he was like Mick Mars showed up with that riff, and then the other guy was like
struggling with a very basic lead.
Literally, not even like
There's a rhythm?
Yeah.
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 Like I picked up my guitar,
Man, they were
And
doing
just-
something different, man.
did it.
We're gonna do it. You picked up your.
I just did it. I watched the movie and I learned it from that. Why are you in LA to be a musician?
Yeah, well, I'm sure this talk about country music, this film about country music, is gonna go great then for you.
Oh yeah, it's true.
All right, guys.
So before we get into A Star Is Born, which is this week's episode, right?
Right.
Okay. For a second, I was.
Wait a second.
Wait, did I? Right? That's what we're
I
doing.
need 2 hours.
The Barbara Streisand movie, right?
Yeah. Starring Barbara Streisand.
From 1978, right?
But before that, you want to do news first, and then we'll do a review after? Or-
Yeah, let's talk about some news, guys.
All right. Do you have anything?
No. No. I'm just kidding.
All right. Let's move on to Star Is Born.
Guys, we need to address news on this show sometimes. You know what I mean?
sometimes.
Like every week, something. Dude, that's the fucking. In the lyrics of the show, every fucking week, a new movie gets released.
New film gets released, but
And we've gone
Hey.
over none of them.
oh, you know what?
New
You're right.
movies
You're actually-
get released.
You're actually right. Yeah. Fuck.
Hey, man. Way to go.
Learn
Way to go.
the podcast.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. Okay, so I guess we did want to talk about Tarantino's new trailer.
Yeah.
Once Upon a
That
Time
was
in
sick.
Hollywood. That trailer was released not last week, the week before last. But
News.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Hey guys, remember 2 weeks later?
News. What'd you guys think of it?
I mean, I'm stoked as shit. It
Yeah.
looks like a Coen Brothers film,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Like where it's just goofy and over the top and
Idiots getting in over their heads.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what every Coen Brothers film is: stupid people in really complex situations. And they're just like,
Exactly.
"Fuck."
What do I do?
Yeah, it just gets worse and worse because
Yeah.
they're dumb.
I love that shit.
Yeah, me
Tarantino
too.
Tarantino does that too in that like even the character actors, you know what I mean, like the secondary characters in the film are very interesting. Like they're well thought out. like from beginning to end, dude.
Yeah.
Like they have a full character background for those, characters that are essentially in the background.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They could have 2 lines, but Tarantino has like
It's like an lore, universe lore.
Right.
exactly like he has all this that implies so much deeper to all of his characters.
Right. And it feels already like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has that feel to it. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, Coen Brothers film. And I really did like the trailer. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be I think a good mix of like that comedy but ultra violence
Yeah,
too.
I'm
where-
excited for Brad Pitt most of all, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. He's so
Yeah.
good in Tarantino films. I mean, he's
Yeah.
just good in general. And
Yeah.
of course, Leonardo. That last clip in the trailer.
Oh my God.
When she leans in, she's like, "That was the best acting I've ever seen."
It's like,
Fucking Jack something like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
says his name.
He says his own name.
yeah. Dude, who's playing Bruce Lee in that movie? Because they look spot on.
It really does.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, man.
It's just CG Bruce Lee.
Right.
Maybe they just
Hologram Bruce Lee.
yeah. But he does look just
Yeah.
like him.
Plus, like the lines he says in the trailer are hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just
I hope he does what he sort of did in Inglourious Bastards, where it's like you see Hitler and you're like, well, he's not going to die. But then, spoiler, he gets machine gunned in the
Yeah.
face, and you're just like, oh, he's rewriting history. Okay, like I hope he does that with Bruce Lee, where it's like,
Right.
oh, what's
he's like
going on
some
here?
type of like 60s undercover assassin or something.
yeah, just some crazy shit.
That'd be so cool.
Or even Sharon Tate, played by Margot Robbie. I mean, she
Yeah.
dies in real life. You know what I mean?
Right.
She fakes her
Wait,
death.
what?
Spoilers for 1968.
Spoilers for real life news. I am not caught up on real life news, bro.
I just got past World War II.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to discuss that real quick, guys.
The news. Welcome to the
Yeah.
Arts
The
and
news.
Movies.
The news.
It's our first news section.
By the time this airs, also, it'll be even later.
Yeah, yeah. Now it'll air in like Friday Friday or whatever. 5 days from now, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
No.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Apple TV announced, Apple announced new shows for their subscription service, Apple TV Plus. Mm-hmm. Did you guys look into that at all?
No,
I've only heard whatever you've told me.
Right.
About,
I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get another one.
yeah.
You're not going to get another subscription
I'm just
service?
not.
I got
No.
Netflix and Hulu and HBO Go, and
Yeah.
that covers all my bases, honestly.
I don't.
Amazon?
There are too
I've got that, yeah.
many movies. There are too many networks. There are too many streaming services.
Yes.
It's enough. I don't need. Of course, Apple wants to throw their hat in the game.
Yeah.
But what I don't want them to do is like, did you see that like ad campaign that came out from Spotify that was just trashing Apple?
Nah.
It's so good. So they started a website with like all these infographics and short films. And it's called timetoplayfair.com. And basically you go there and it breaks down like a timeline of from the beginning of Spotify's career, Apple has just like fucked them like constantly. Like, yeah, no, you can't put your app on our app store. We don't approve. Yeah, you don't do this. You can't approve. Yeah, no, you can't push your app to the Apple Watch. Like they pushed it for years.
Damn.
Like,
Wow.
and like,
Until they couldn't anymore.
and yeah, and like charge them 30% of this and that, and like, and Spotify's just like, we're done. We're gonna pull the curtain back on everything you've been doing to us.
Good.
And because they were basically suppressing their competitor, which is Spotify, because they're Apple Music. So they were trying to launch Apple Music, and it's a really interesting thing it makes me actually hate Apple. And now they're going to do that, and I bet they're going to start suppressing Hulu and HBO Go and Netflix. Like they're going to like on because those are apps on their platform now too.
Yeah.
Like on Apple TV.
Isn't Disney also getting a streaming service?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Fucking.
Honestly, I'll probably get that.
CBS has their own streaming service.
Hey, you guys want to start a streaming service?
Yes.
Because
Let's do it. Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
It's the only show we've got.
That's all we can afford the rights to.
Oh my god, how fucking great would that
That'd be
be?
hilarious.
That's
We
amazing.
buy that
Please
show.
That
support
and,
us.
that and Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yes.
$300 a month.
Yeah,
We need the money.
it's a bargain. We're actually breaking even with that rate.
Thank
so.
you.
Yeah, straight up.
Anyways,
I just don't know how I feel about Apple as like a technology company, like creating content.
they're dipping their toes
Into too many things.
Yeah, they're a platform and hardware company.
Too many cooks.
I don't like them
Yeah.
being.
Once you venture out into, like, you stop doing, I mean, obviously they're going to continue being Apple, but once you stop focusing primarily on what you specialize in and what people know you for, that's when you get, diminishing results.
Just diluted.
Yeah.
I mean, Amazon did it, and they're doing all right. But Amazon used to only sell books, and now
they also
you can
are
literally get your groceries delivered by them. It's like,
they're also like American slave labor, though.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, dude.
Like
But as
just
opposed
enough.
to Apple's worldwide slave labor.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I mean, to be in like the Apple ecosystem, you know what I mean? Like having the watch and the fucking
Yep.
everything. It's hard to be like, fuck them for doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say that because I like their products for the most part. But I like their products, man. I don't know how I feel about like their television shows.
I know.
Right.
And they also announced a credit card in the same
What?
conference.
I'll probably get it.
Yeah. You're like, that looks fucking sick.
It looks sick.
I know it does.
God damn it.
I just don't need another credit card.
No.
But yeah, they announced the Apple Card.
That's
That being said, I watched the entire keynote that they did this week. They had this week.
Did you see that dude come out in fucking off-white Converse?
Yeah.
Slaying it.
Yeah, it was fucking killing it.
Listen, huh?
And he had
Yeah,
he had like one of those workwear like jumpsuit things. It was
Yeah.
fucking sick. All
Just
white.
dripping on all those fuckers.
Yeah, dude.
They had no idea.
Apple.
And he came out and talked about the magazine app.
magazine app.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, well, like Apple News, like that application,
Yeah.
now has like subscription services to all magazines. Not all
Okay.
magazines, but
Yeah,
like,
dude. See what I'm saying?
On it, like, who reads magazines anymore?
Well, that's what they kind of realized, and now they're just like, we're gonna put it on iPad.
I guess.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I mean, it's like $10 a month, and you get subscriptions to like 300 different magazines.
That's pretty cool. But
yeah, it's pretty cool.
whatever.
It's a bunch of magazines that are
And-
dying that are just like, please buy this out. And save
Right.
it.
Exactly. There's also major daily newspapers on there, like the New York Times, the LA Weekly, shit like that.
Dude, I was in traffic the other day, and I look over to my right, and there was someone reading the Washington Journal, like physical copy of the newspaper, and I tried to take a picture of him. I wanted to tweet it out, like, guys, I found the last newspaper reader, and he's in traffic. But no. I was just like, huh? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at a stoplight, just busting out the newspaper. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, those are gonna die.
Yeah.
All physical copies are gonna die. Also, not very eco-friendly. So shame
Yeah.
on them.
Right?
Shame on them. But
But
let's get
what
back.
are you gonna wrap your fish in?
It's a good question.
Yes.
I don't know.
Let's get back to Apple TV Plus. Tell us about the content
All right,
they're
guys.
launching.
I mean, you have a series brought to you by Steven Spielberg that like influenced him in creating different stories. It's called Amazing Stories.
Cool title.
Hey, what should we call this?
Amazing
Stories.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so is it just like different stories in each episode? Like,
Yeah.
it's not a.
He just threw his fucking name on it, I bet.
I bet he
Yeah.
phoned this one in. I feel like he's done working. Like
Honestly-
he'll come and sit in the director's chair, but it's just like you're paying for the directed by name tag at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't feel like Spielberg films anymore in general. Like the past few,
Right.
have just been like
What was the last thing he did?
Ready Player One?
I didn't see that. What about before then?
Indiana Jones, maybe.
Oh, the fourth one?
No.
I don't know.
War Horse was after that.
War. Is that the one with Brad?
Bridge
Pitt?
of Spies, dude. You remember Bridge of Spies?
No.
Sure
Tom
don't.
Hanks? Fuck.
Is it good?
It's good, dude.
Oh.
I haven't heard of it even.
But does it feel like a Spielberg film?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
100%.
All right.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, when I think Spielberg, I think like classic E.T., like
Yeah.
adventure and just
The last movie I saw like that was probably Super 8.
Oh yeah.
that felt very Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
I mean,
Goonies.
JJ straight up worked with Spielberg and like
It's like a
idolized-
combination of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he idolized Spielberg too.
Yeah.
right.
So that makes perfect sense. But yeah,
Super 8 good film.
yeah, it is. But he's gonna phone that shit in.
Yeah,
the
for sure.
Amazing stories. Okay.
He's not gonna. How old is he now? Like 70?
I mean, old enough and rich enough to never work again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd put my feet up. I'd be like, if I were him, I'd be like, I'm done. I'm just gonna enjoy everyone else's work now.
Pretty much.
He announced though that he's doing the Blue Beetle, a
Oh,
DC
what?
character. Yeah.
They're making a movie?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Is he popular enough? to
DC
want
needs
to
some-
No.
Because I mean,
It's kinda crazy,
I'd
right?
never heard of him until I played Injustice 2.
Right.
And then I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
I still haven't heard of him until just
now?
Yeah, never heard of him.
He's a guy that dresses up like a blue beetle.
Let's get Spielberg.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like that.
The
Did you ever
fuck?
see that Disney Channel original movie where it was an alien suit that found a 10-year-old boy and then he forced the 10-year-old boy to go inside of him?
Actually, yeah, the movie's sick.
It's that.
Okay.
It's exactly that.
Okay.
It's not that, but it's
That's
that.
Star Kid,
get what
isn't
you're
it?
saying.
Yes.
Yes, that movie actually. I like
love that movie as
I had
well.
it taped. And
I remember so vividly whenever he gets like a Big Mac
Yes.
and then like a drink and fries and stuff and then like mashes it up.
uh-huh.
It's like I'm ready to eat or something and it mashes it up and it creates like a little ball of food
He's like,
inside
"Your
of the
nutrients."
suit. Hit your nutrients and it's just like a little brown ball of food. Do you remember that?
I remember
No, I
that.
don't remember
That's like
that.
the one part I do remember.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Or like he has to pee in the suit.
Oh yeah.
It was funny, dude.
Fucking Disney Channel.
Disney
movies.
Channel original films.
We should have an episode where we just like watch all of them in a row and rank them. The worst one, the boy that turns into a mermaid.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the title?
No.
Oh, okay.
Easily in the top
Merboy.
3 though is Halloween Town.
Oh yeah, for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Don't fuck with that movie, dude.
Yeah.
That's good shit. Wait, or was that? Wait a second,
Hocus
guys.
Pocus and Halloween Town were Disney Channel original movies. I think.
Are you sure?
I don't think Hocus Pocus was. I think Halloween Town was.
Okay.
No. I think Halloween Town is a different channel.
Are you sure?
What was the other kids channel? At
It
the
was
time?
like the
Hold on.
FX Kids thing with
Let's
like
try
Power
this.
Rangers and shit.
Alexa, tell us about the movie Halloween Town.
Halloween Town is a 1998 adventure movie starring Debbie Reynolds, Kimberly J. Brown, and Judith Hoag. After learning she is a witch, a girl helps save a town full of other supernatural
Okay.
creatures. Its runtime is 1 hour,
Kimberly J.
24
Brown was
minutes.
they.
It has an IMDb rating of 6.9 out of 10 and is
Okay,
rated
this is-
TV PG.
It's excessive. Okay, rated PG.
Thanks for everything except for what we really needed.
Yeah, I don't think she knows.
no,
Is it a Disney Channel original movie? Yeah,
I don't
I'm not
know.
even gonna bother asking.
yeah.
no.
Anyways,
What was the other channel that did kids shows, kids originals?
Nickelodeon.
No.
There was that FX Kids thing where it was like Beetleborgs and
Fucking loved Beetleborgs,
yeah,
dude.
Street Sharks and Beetleborgs.
Dude,
and-
I will-
Street Sharks.
Yeah.
Street
Oh
Sharks
my
was the
God.
shit.
Yeah.
But Beetleborgs, dude, the guy that owned the house, tell me that motherfucker is not influenced by Paul Stanley.
You're right. You literally never thought of it.
That's Paul Stanley, straight up.
Did you ever
dude.
see the one where it was like crime fighting mummies also?
Dude, what?
crime fighting mummies?
How did they get this shit approved? First of all, I just laughed thinking about like the silhouette of a street shark, like the cartoon. It's just
Yeah.
like literally just a buff person with like jorts, and it's like I'm a shark.
It's rocket power, but there's sharks.
yeah, dude.
shark?
It's just like a buff person with a shark head.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
dude, that was the shit.
Yeah,
That's what bros grew up to be.
yeah,
pretty much.
pretty much.
That's what they aspired to
Street sharks.
in Reboot.
That's their they were trying to do like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they were.
Exactly.
It was good. I loved it.
I love Street Sharks, dude. Where's the fucking live action adaptation of
oh my
Street
god,
Sharks?
that would be
Oh my god, all
hilarious.
CG. And I mean, it has to be all CG. Like,
Who would
imagine
you-
like shitty puppets.
Oh my god, like that show Dinosaurs.
Yes.
Not that I remember what the.
the mama. I'm the baby. Not the mama.
Yeah, I love that. I'm the baby. All right, let's cast Street Sharks, the live action adaptation.
All right, voices.
Voice, I mean,
Obviously.
yeah. But who embodies the Street Sharks?
Vin Diesel for one.
I was
at
gonna say
least.
that too,
Really?
for sure. Yeah.
Vin Diesel. I get
Right
it.
off the bat.
Right off the bat.
He's up. Like,
Channing
one-
Tatum could be a Street Shark.
Fuck yeah. Because
Yes.
I feel like it's like plays into the comedy too.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Who played
Zac Efron.
Yeah, but I don't
maybe.
like him.
Okay.
So no.
who played he's the wrestler that was in Guardians of the Galaxy and Blade Runner.
Batista.
Yeah,
Dave Batista.
he'd be good. I think.
Fuck yeah, he would. He'd do that shit roll.
Boom, done.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
I
Three?
think there's 4.
four?
there's four.
All right,
There's
Mickey
a
Rourke.
fourth.
Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah. Stallone.
What about Thad from Blue Mountain State?
Dude.
That would
yes.
be great.
That guy's perfect.
Right?
That guy's perfect for it. Dude.
Has he
Thad's
done anything
character.
since Blue Mountain State?
He was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably watch it then. 'cause
He
I
was
wanna-
Raphael.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
in like the
pretty
reboot.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that character is so underrated in that show. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That
He makes that
was-
show.
Yeah, for sure.
can we talk about how fucking horrendous the character design was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like reboot?
I didn't even see it.
I didn't see it.
It's all CG, right?
Yeah,
I
all
was
CG.
just like, fuck it.
They look nothing.
Is
like
it the one that's like it's like ultra stylized and they're like sort of like really skinny legs and like fat torsos?
Yeah.
That was Michael Bay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just like 100% no to all that.
Yeah.
I was like, all CG,
Megan
Michael
Fox.
Bay, Megan Fox,
No.
I'll save my money.
Yeah.
It's a hard pass for me, bud. But let's get back to Apple TV content. So what else we got? We got
Street Sharks, the live action.
all right, and they got my money
Right.
because holy shit,
Right.
directed by Steven Spielberg.
They also have this this show that what's his name? Jason Momoa is undertaking called C. It's about a society of people that after 300 years after a post-apocalyptic fucking explosion, I don't fucking know. Essentially, all of these people, this village of people, are blind and have been blind since forever. Mm-hmm. It's a civilization of blind people.
And they don't know that people could once see.
Yes. Well, they hear about it. They hear the legend that, you know, people could once see. But they don't believe that people once saw things.
Okay, the logic there, first of all, if they can't see, how can they imagine sight as even a concept?
I mean, I guess you're forced to consider a 3D space just by living in one and feeling it.
Well, my question is like, do they know they have eyes that don't work?
Right.
Or do they think they just
Sight is not an
sight is
option.
not a thing?
Right.
Like, do they think they're, you know...
Also, is the show filmed with lighting? Because they wouldn't live in they'd live in the dark, right?
It looks like a Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I didn't see... Is there, like, trailers and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I need to watch it.
So it's basically the Falmer in Skyrim. They all
dude.
went blind 100 years ago, and now they live in mountains.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Great.
It's basically, what was it? That Denzel movie?
Oh, Book of Eli.
Book of Eli, yeah.
But you don't know he's blind.
Yeah. Spoiler. Oh yeah, and by the way,
Sea Lion, am I right?
speaking of spoilers, I'll go ahead and spoil something. This is a pre-spoiler. I'll spoil something in that show immediately. Somewhere in season 1, probably towards the end, they're gonna find someone that can see, or they're gonna give birth to someone that can see. Calling it.
Well,
It's on record.
I think it's going to be someone that secretly can, like, secretly has been able to see the whole time. Because if it's, like, if they give birth to a baby that can see, the baby's not going to be like, well, it looks great.
It's gonna come out like I can see. They're
I
like,
can
whoa.
see everyone.
They're like liar, and they throw it.
Light it on fire.
So that sounds like a great series.
Yeah,
Sounds like poop,
Yeah, sounds like.
to be honest.
I'm willing to check it out. I'm open
If
to
I
it.
hear it's good, I'll check it out. But if I hear nothing, I'll never, ever, ever.
Honestly, I don't think we're gonna hear much from Apple TV Plus, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. I don't know. Just another fucking service. I don't think people are gonna just on concept alone, philosophy alone of another service.
I mean, everything currently that's on a streaming service is there because of an exclusivity contract, right? Like they're at least current. Like nothing on Netflix is on Hulu, at least by
it's
region,
actually a good
right?
question. I don't know.
Because
You're probably right.
it, like, as far as I can remember, like they usually switch off. Like, so sometimes things will be on Netflix, then they'll go over to Hulu. And
Yeah,
then on
well,
Prime.
rights expire.
Yeah.
So like you can buy like the rights to Friends for 5 years or
Right.
something, and then you can either renew it or if you didn't deem it profitable.
There's no news of that happening though, of Apple like buying existing shows or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, so far it's all
Is it-
original.
Unless they buy Batman the animated series.
No, it's already on Prime.
Okay, well then I'm all set.
Yeah.
I'm all set. Or Beast Wars.
Oh,
Down.
Transformers Beast Wars.
Transformers Beast Wars?
Is that animated?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I still have, well, probably not still, but I remember having the like the scorpion and the rat like Burger King toys
Fuck
that
yeah.
came with them.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah, Burger King. All right,
Dude, I can't even remember the last time I had Burger King.
dude. I'll fuck a Whopper up any day.
Dude,
It's been a minute though.
A Texas Whopper though,
Oof.
with the jalapenos,
Fuck yeah.
jalapenos.
the jalapenos.
Yeah, all right. Any more news, or do you guys want to talk
No,
about
let's
a
get
movie?
into it. Let's
All
get
right,
into it.
Let's get into the fucking review of A Star Is Born.
Yes.
So,
Well, I guess I'll start out by saying I've never seen any of the original Star is Borns.
Yeah,
Like the 3 or 4 before it.
yeah,
Like
it's been made 6 times.
37, 54,
4
78,
times. Officially 4
now
times.
This
Okay.
one. Yeah. So I didn't know, like,
First question though, Wilson. From the beginning, you know what I mean. It starts off with this like big concert that Bradley Cooper, Cooper's character, Jackson Mays is playing. Question to you, Wilson: how disrespectful was the guitar solo at the very beginning?
I mean, it's better than most movie representations of a guitar solo and just
Really?
guitar playing in general.
Wilson
I
is a
think.
guitar player. For those who don't know,
In a technical death metal band.
yeah,
Progressive death
Yeah,
metal
like-
band.
One
So-
might say he's advanced
Yeah.
on the Guitar Hero fucking.
I play guitar a lot, so I every time in a movie I see someone playing a guitar, I immediately I take it with a grain of salt because it's gonna be shown to where like their fingers are like going fucking crazy, but all you hear is like wham 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 wham,
Yeah.
or some shit like that. And I mean, it seemed to match what he was like seemed to be playing on there. There was a couple parts where it just outright wasn't,
Yeah,
but I mean that's pretty
That's-
standard,
right.
But I mean, his guitar playing wasn't like extraordinary or anything like that. It was standard like American blues rock solos.
Okay, to that point though, I will say that man helped write the movie, directed it, starred in it, is a different person in the movie, and also learned how to play guitar for this movie.
He did a lot for it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that's
he
clearly a passion.
he really
project.
committed to it. You got to hand it to Bradley Cooper in general for
Yeah.
the performance alone. Like,
Right.
if it was just his acting performance in the film, like, dude, well
Yeah.
done. Right. But yeah, directed.
To do all of that on top of it, shit, man.
And everyone thinks he got a director snub.
Really? Well, I
okay,
would say
dude.
so too.
But compare it real quick to Bohemian Rhapsody, another music film that all but swept all of their categories in the Oscars this year.
I will say immediately, like editing wise, it just killed Bohemian Rhapsody. Like editing wise,
I agree with that.
like
Yep.
it's pretty. It's just I don't.
I think also it was a more, I don't know, Bohemian rubbed me the wrong way in a lot of scenes with like how often they were cutting and like
Yes.
how like frantic it seemed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just,
And it was just like, let me sit
every
on a shot.
second, yeah, give me anxiety at some
Yeah.
points.
I mean, A Star Is Born is felt more of a less, I guess, like, okay, fast cuts is a modern thing. Like, I saw this really interesting infographic once where it said it was an infographic of the amount of time a shot is held on before cutting. And it was like, like 1960 to like present day, it's gone from like 10 to 20 seconds to like 1 to 2 seconds.
Damn.
Like, it's like fast cuts are a modern thing. And I think A Star Is Born, maybe because it's like a country music and it's a love story, and country music is more slow and like
More chill.
more chill, maybe. And it's because, the movie is a remake of a classic film. Maybe consciously, I mean, not consciously, they were like, this needs to cut slower, but like, I
I'm
feel
sure-
like just, it's more romantic to hold for longer.
Yeah.
Yes.
In general. Like, has more depth.
Yeah, like particular moments where it like seemed to really matter, like whenever Lady Gaga like first meets Bradley Cooper and she's like leaning on the bar or whatever, and she stares at him, and it's just her staring at him for like 7-8 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a powerful shot right
Yeah.
there. It really is, to introduce those two characters. And I think on a technical aspect, comparatively to Bohemian Rhapsody, where you see all of this, like, I mean, huge set designs and like the crowds are all CGI'd in there and everything like that.
Well, in Bohemian.
In Bohemian.
Yeah.
Yes. Crowd of CGI in Bohemian.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This feels so much more realistic in every aspect. And I think that is in part of okay, so you have a lot of the dialogue and like a lot of the scenes between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga and like really small settings. And you know that's intentional, dude. Like they're really tight on them, you know what I mean, for a majority of those times. And then whenever there are performances, it's like it gets huger, like on a grand fucking scale.
Yeah, but even when they were performing, they were shot on a tight lens. Did you notice that?
Yes, that
it's
too.
It's always about them, and
Yeah.
like it's always intimate.
Yes.
Like they were the real crowd is in the background. I think they performed at Bonnaroo,
Right.
or ACL, one
That's
of the
cool.
two. Someone will fucking fact
Correct
check
you.
me on that. I know who will, but I think it was Bonnaroo. They performed, and they never once. I guess you can't really sign a release form for 1,000 extras, and they didn't focus on them. But like it was still a tight shot on them. So
Right.
it was always about them too.
I think something about that scale, you know what I mean? Because everything between them is so private and so tight that whenever they are on stage and it is like a wide shot, it's like, holy fuck, this feels like a grand scale because it's such a small story told on a large scale. Whereas like Bohemian is very just CGI. You know what I mean? It's like we're recreating things that have happened before.
That's
True.
what kind of sucks about CGI in general.
I really don't care for it.
I know. It just like, I guess it's, I mean, it's not just because I'm in the film industry or anything, but like, it doesn't have the
Like
empathy.
impact.
It doesn't have the impact of a real anything. Like,
Yeah.
like we were just talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I would rather watch puppeteered,
Yep.
Yeah.
like suited people,
Costumes.
Yeah, like the CG thing is just like you can't ever empathize with them at all, or just like
Our brains are not adept to like seeing that as a real threat or a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Why do you
Don't
think
relate.
Alien is so much more horrifying?
Exactly.
Because it's an actual tangible fucking thing that
Just-
you know is created. Even though we know that doesn't exist in our world, because you can actually touch and feel that fucking physical thing, it's scarier.
Yeah.
early Jurassic Parks.
All like the difference between prequel trilogy Star Wars and the newer ones where they're using actual puppetry and animatronics and stuff.
Right.
And people went apeshit over it and it's fucking good now.
Yeah. It's like we don't want to see someone in a costume. Like what the fuck?
I do.
Yeah.
I'd prefer that.
I prefer it actually. Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't know.
Plus, it's cheaper than hiring a bunch of animators and designers to fucking program the fucking frame by frame.
Even in like Justice League or something like that, where it's like, or Avengers, you know what I mean, where they're chasing. Like, I could just see, you know, Captain America or Iron Man chasing like a fucking guy with like a tennis ball on a
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the green screen, some guy in a green bodysuit.
Yeah, the motion
Yeah.
capture.
Yeah.
Like that's what I see. I don't see a horde of
Aliens,
nameless, faceless
yeah.
aliens. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't see it because it just
Sucks.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it's like, you know, to tell certain stories, obviously you have to do CG. It's like, oh, how are we going to get a horde of aliens to come down to this mountain? You know, it's like,
Exactly.
well, computers. But, you know, we can't hire a bunch of extras in alien suits.
Right.
But like,
to fly.
I just, yeah, it's just sometimes excessive CG.
But look at-
doesn't feel like you're watching.
okay. So I don't know. I mean, I know we don't have the answers here. You don't have the answers, Chris.
Sure don't.
Why can't we do what fucking like those old school movies where it's like we did hire 1 million extras.
Right. Like
Braveheart and shit.
Charge of the Light Brigade where they killed 100 horses.
Holy shit! No, I didn't mean that.
No, not that.
Quite that
not quite
extreme.
Yeah. No, but
But like Lawrence of Arabia, you know what I mean? Where it's like we have 1,000 extras.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is for, dude. The Dark Knight Rises. All right.
Oh,
not everyone
yeah.
sticks up for that fucking movie, but
Forgot.
the fucking scene where Batman is being chased by 100 police cars down a fucking Chicago street is one of the fucking coolest things in any movie, because you know actual people are driving those fucking cars behind Batman. You know what I mean? It feels huge. It's
Yeah.
on a grand fucking scale, dude.
Yeah, but Christopher Nolan's also one of those directors that like he's one of those that like details matter. So he knows
And
that.
he basically agrees with us where it's like, I'm only going to use CG when I have to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he's a minimalist when it comes to CG.
Totally.
Dude, even Dunkirk, like when they're filming those fucking God's eye views of like the humans fucking scattering across the beach, those are essential to what he does. And he's like, we're not going to use CGI for that. We're going to have real people running around.
The scale of a battle. And
He
like,
got fucking pissed on set because like whenever he's on, he doesn't have any secondary camera operators or anything like that. He's on every fucking shot. There's no second unit for Christopher Nolan. He's in the helicopter and sees somebody with a water bottle like running on the beach and like during a shot, fucking fires the guy immediately. It's like, get the
Well,
fuck out.
do your job.
Good for him.
You're fucking done, dude.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
I love that shit so much.
Shout out Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Chris Nolan, dude, knows how to do it.
I do my
Yeah.
job, Christopher Nolan.
And Nolan
You're
we
looking to
trust.
hire anybody?
Let's get back to Stars Born.
Stars Born, yeah.
So you were talking about, what were we talking about? Well, we were just at the beginning of the movie. Whatever.
And just the transition from like really small scale sets to like the huge
Yeah.
productions. I mean, it
It did
feels realistic, man.
but it also did a good job of portraying like the life of like a
Like swelling up to that fame.
but like
Bradley Cooper pulls off being famous.
oh for sure
Oh,
he pulls,
yeah.
he pulls
Yeah.
off being famous, being an alcoholic.
Being mentally
Oh,
fucked.
Dude, that fucking accent, dude.
Yeah.
Hey. It's like, what? I just want to have no look at you. You're gonna pull over here. There's some alcohol in there, maybe.
Dude, yeah, the first part where he's in like the limo and his driver's like, where did you want to go, sir? And he's like, anywhere with beer is good.
Yeah. Dude, he's like 2 nasal exhales away from being Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Like all he needs is just like just a
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a wife, girlfriend.
I'm gonna find her.
It's the nasal. It's the nasal exhales, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna hurt her.
Also, his voice in the movie, like the whole. I mean, just because I've seen Bradley Cooper in so many like other movies and interviews and stuff, like you can't help but when he's talking like that, be like, "That's not your voice." You know what I mean?
Well, he trained with a vocal coach to get that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and guess what his reference was?
Sam Elliott.
Yep.
Would have assumed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That, like, he trained with a vocal coach.
my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what makes that line so funny.
Yeah.
It's like, I read about that. It's like, you stole my voice. And it's like, well, actually, yeah.
Well, yes.
You didn't have anything to fucking say.
That's actually a good Sam Elliott.
That's such a fucking sick line.
Dude, yeah. It was their relationship in the movie though in general.
Yeah.
I actually the one part I got close to crying was when Bradley Cooper got out of the car
Yep.
and then like 2 just like chiseled stoic
Yeah.
gritty men had
Yeah.
to have an emotional moment for a second and I forget what Bradley said. He's like
He said, it was you I idolized. It was not dad. Something like that.
No,
and then
dude.
Sam Elliott was immediately like
Yeah. Like yeah.
back
He's
to-
like, I gotta get out of here before he sees me.
yeah he's like just driving away from his feelings
Dude,
immediately like
yeah.
but dude in the eyes I was like poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Just
fucking
poo-hooing it up, dude.
For real.
fucking poo-hooing in the eyes, dude. I was
Sam
that part I
Elliott.
teared up right there.
Sam Elliott, man.
Yeah.
He brings
that one part he should have got like a supporting actor nomination.
just for that one scene.
Yeah. Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got a supporting actor nominee for that.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Good.
Here was you I idolized, not dad.
Also,
I gotta go.
the steroid and
What if what if Bradley Cooper ran into the house after saying that?
what if he Naruto ran into the house? What if he ran on all fours into the house? It was you idolized, not dad.
He's like gotta go. Backed out.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
When he got the steroid injections in his ass, I was confused on that part. Was that to deepen his voice, or was that to just get over like a sickness? Because I've heard,
You mean in the film?
yeah, there was a certain point where Bradley Cooper's character gets a steroid shot in his ass right before a show.
Oh, I think it was just because he was in such terrible shape from being an alcoholic and
Okay.
drugs, and they're
Oh.
like, you got to perform, you know.
And that guy
Gotcha.
also gives him like a ton of pills, like the pain pills that he uses.
Fun fact, and the ear doctor in Bradley Cooper, or in the film, is actually Bradley Cooper's actual
Oh, nice.
ear doctor.
He has an ear doctor?
Or maybe he's just
I
doctor.
was just thinking that. I was like, who has an ear? This is my ear. He's the best ear doctor in the city.
That's some LA shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe it's his actual doctor.
I want a witch
Not ear
doctor.
Oh, that'd be cool. I want a
Yeah.
brujeria.
Also, the
Bruja.
Yeah.
What's up?
the dog in the film is Bradley Cooper's actual dog.
Oh, fucking
a cute dog.
Cute ass
Oh my
dog.
God.
Dude,
I almost cried.
Anything with dogs, man.
I don't want to go straight
Yeah.
to the ending, but that.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's not
You
go
already-
straight
you
to the
already
ending.
know what I'm
Let's not
talking
go straight
about.
to the
Yeah,
ending yet.
let's not get there yet.
Okay, so where were we? What were we talking about?
dude.
Well, that sure was a bucket of musket. What were we talking about? I don't know.
Just, I mean, the scene where Lady Gaga is performing in the club, and
Oh, when she's performing that French song?
yes, yeah, well,
In V La Rose
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Well, both aspects.
V de
Like every aspect of her life that it showed seemed pretty claustrophobic. Like her performance in the club, where she was like literally like squeezing between people and stuff like that, and then like she went to work at her day job, and it's a giant busy restaurant that a ton of people work at, and everyone's always breathing down her neck. I thought that was a really good contrast from that to the like giant open stages and flying in a plane to you know
Yeah.
really help to sell that difference.
Damn, man. Like, everything about that movie is so intended. You know what I mean? There's so much purpose behind all of it. Man.
You think he deserved a director nom?
I definitely do.
Yeah. Wait. He didn't even get a nom, did he?
No.
Okay. He deserves a nom.
Yeah.
Not maybe not the thing. Who got it this year? Like Alfonso again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Roma, right?
For some black and white silent film or some shit. Sorry.
some bullshit.
Some Academy shit. You know what I mean?
It's
I tried to
it's
watch
the
it,
artist
dude.
part 2.
Yeah, basically. I didn't even watch it. I'm speaking completely out of ignorance, but I was
Yeah.
just like, I don't want to watch that out of principle. I was just
Same.
like, that looks really fucking boring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I started it, and,
Didn't finish
I
it.
started it.
Yeah,
started
I
it.
don't know. I just
Didn't finish it.
it went to the obvious choice.
Exactly.
I'm not saying Bradley deserved it. Maybe he did, but at least he deserved acknowledgement for his hard
For
work.
a
I think.
directorial debut, that's fucking
But
killer.
you also understand why he wasn't nominated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
You're an
some actor can't just fucking show up on our turf and fucking direct something.
to pay your dues.
Well,
Hey, watch that movie. Did you watch it? Did you watch it though?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's a quality movie.
Yeah.
But like to be honest, I do want to say I don't like it when actors pivot and just go, I can do this.
Agreed.
That bugs me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've been on sets. I can direct a film now. And then they also, maybe they can, but they use their platform of fame to like, oh, now I'm making a movie. And they have this leg up of like, there's hardworking directors that probably deserve a shot that are way better. That have
Completely devoted to
grinded.
their craft.
Yeah. And they've, because of their level of fame, they can basically just take a left into directing.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's in theaters. You know, because I am who I am and have the money and the clout of
Yep.
like walking into a studio and being like, that bugs me a little.
But then you make A Star Is Born.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like 1 in a million, though.
It's good.
And
It
then
is
he's
good.
just like, look at my dick.
Did you win I'm on stage now? Did you win?
Oh god, that was fucking dude. I could tell he was gonna piss himself at the Grammys during that scene.
Yeah.
because Bradley Cooper never stands with his dick past his face. Like he was standing with his dick like out, and then he just pissed everywhere. And you're like,
Yeah.
well, it was kind of obvious.
that was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was rough to watch.
Plus, he was literally piss drunk, so it was kind of easy
Yeah.
to see coming.
I was, if he got like if he ever, did he accept anything for A Star Is Born at the Oscars?
Best song, best
No.
song with
'Cause-
Lady Gaga, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, I missed all that. Should have
Were
peed
you gonna?
himself.
He should have pissed himself.
That's all
That would
I'm
have been
saying.
hilarious.
Should have been like, remember this? Spoiler.
That's awesome. Should have happened.
Like, and Gaga's making the speech, and he's just like next to her, like,
Should I come up there?
Did you win? So the music, though. Let's talk about that.
I love the music, to be honest with you.
It's
I mean,
great.
I don't listen to that music,
Right.
but the performances were fucking amazing.
Another thing, okay, dude. Fuck yes, I agree with you there. Another thing about the difference, and I keep bringing up Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's like those people sang those fucking songs.
That's true.
There's something to to give that the leg up, in my opinion. It's like that person said those fucking words. That person said sang those fucking songs.
It just gives it that level of authenticity.
Exactly.
So much better.
I really, at some points, I
Point
really
made.
felt like I was watching like a live DVD. Of
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Like,
Exactly. And like, because when it doesn't do that, like when the song part of the film starts and you can tell right away it's either like a act or it's a singer or it's ADR or whatever the
exactly.
fuck, checked out.
Yep.
You're
Totally.
out. You're like, okay, this
Like,
is the performance part.
Yep. Exactly.
Then
You can always tell lip syncing, dude. You
Yeah.
can just fucking tell.
by the way, ADR, why does it suck so much ass? Can we just
It's-
can I throw that out there?
Can you try to make it match?
Like, we can fucking make a transformer fall down the street in movies, you know, and tell me, like, we can produce entire cities with computers. Why can't you make it sound like that person is saying it exactly like
we have Foley artists.
yeah, I just like get it together. What's going on in the audio
Totally.
world that they can't do that yet?
There are specific movies where I think of lines and I think back to them like, oh, that was ADR.
yeah,
Like in Forgetting Sarah Marshall Knocked Up, when Bill Hader's line, he goes, she looks like she just realized she's pregnant. Like that's an ADR line.
Yeah.
You can tell.
yeah, it sticks out like
It's so
sore
out
thumbs.
of the it just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. It's hard to explain, right?
Yeah.
It's like this. Here's the normal talking thing, and then it cuts back to like maybe we should go down to the river.
Totally.
Right.
And then it comes back to regular dialogue, and you're like, what the fuck? They obviously forgot to. shoot
Adam
that
Sandler's
or-
do that a lot
Yes.
to like throw jokes in there.
Yeah.
Exactly. They throw a lot of extra
And
jokes
to
in
just
there.
like tie a ribbon on like where the plot's going, because like I'm sure at some point they're like, good job, we improv the whole scene, and they forgot to throw like the plot they wrote in the movie into there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it happens in Judd Apatow films a lot, where they'll
Exactly.
be riffing, and then be like, and then
They're like, let's go to the bar.
yes, like, oh, we got to go pick up blank.
Yeah.
And then it's or something to like, because they were sitting in editorial, and the editor's like, so where's my transitional?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh fuck, and then
You're like, we'll just record something really quick and really shitty.
yeah, that bugs me so
And then
much.
Jason Segel's like, "We're going to the store now." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. It bugs me so much. Why?
Yeah. Also, have you seen that Jason Segel has like totally pivoted to a dramatic as fuck serious actor?
Yep.
It's kind of odd.
I kind of like it.
I haven't seen anything with him other than that movie.
I like the End of the Road.
I haven't seen that.
The one with Jesse Eisenberg. It's called The End of the Road or The Last Day of the Road, some shit like that.
I haven't seen it. I just find it odd because I've always, like my whole life, have seen him as like just a funny guy, like, I don't know, undeclared and
Yeah. Well, okay, to get back to the Stars Born and like the performances, I don't know how we pivoted.
We were talking about music
Yeah.
Okay.
and ADR.
yeah.
With Lady Gaga's performances, dude,
Brilliant
it.
casting.
Killed it.
Shout out to casting.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like you're casting, first of all, an icon. Second, like she has so much clout. Secondly, she's beautiful. Thirdly,
Yeah.
she is a live performer.
Fuck yeah.
And
And
she's
she's an amazing live performer.
Yes.
Emotional as fuck
Yeah.
on stage.
yes.
Like when it hits that like second part, like the second half of like the main song, and
of
she's like,
shallow.
I'm like,
Yeah.
ah!
Oh, and it's just like,
Yeah.
my hair just goes,
Dude,
whoop,
yeah.
hair stands up. You're
Yep.
just like, that fucking note
So
she
good.
hits.
So good.
I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about that note
Yeah,
right
dude,
now.
like
It's
the Oscar performance of that, like the Oscar performance of that was the first time I had seen or heard that song.
Wow.
And I was just like, damn.
yeah,
Like,
damn.
like damn.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
Yeah, and I will say though, she carried him a little bit on the Oscar performance.
Dude, yeah.
Like you can, in the movies, he sounds great, and of course, but like at the Oscars, I could tell.
Nerves probably had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Sure,
It's probably really
well,
nervous.
Well, imagine the
and he
level
hasn't been.
of-
He probably hasn't been practicing that voice.
Yeah.
No, probably
All
not.
I'm sure
that
they
much.
did one rehearsal like the day of.
Yeah, I mean they're both really busy people.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I mean,
but like,
she's a career musician. She can just do it.
yeah, but yeah, you could tell. Well, also you got to think how much like everyone fell in love with them as a couple. And by the way, there's no way they didn't fuck.
Dude, there's no way there's not. Yeah.
Something happened,
Yeah.
obviously.
Lady Gaga and her ex-fiance are, ex-fiance, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
There you
says
have
a
it.
lot. And I like how
A
like
few days before the Oscars, just saying.
yeah, and I like how Bradley Cooper's wife was kind of like separating them at the Oscars.
Yeah.
It was like Bradley Cooper, Bradley's wife, and then Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Gaga?
Fuck.
What the fuck does she know about cameras?
If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Look at Gaga. I like some of Gaga's songs. What the fuck she know about
fuck?
cameras? Kanye West, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
All right, so let's get back to the Oscar performance. Let's see. What were we talking about with that?
Bradley Cooper was not as good of a singer in real
Well,
life.
we were talking about her performances in the movie more so.
Yes. And how smart it was to cast
Yeah.
a performer.
And dude, to be completely honest, it's like, yeah, you're looking at Lady Gaga throughout the film, but not once was I like, it's fucking Lady Gaga.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
No, dude,
No.
she was a good actor.
She
She's
was really, really good.
Yeah.
I like some of Gaga's songs. What the fuck does she know about acting?
Exactly.
And then I was proven wrong.
Yeah.
Like she killed it.
Yeah.
The transition of her getting more fame and by the way, her fucking manager, fuck that.
What a piece of fucking garbage
guy.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's trash.
I didn't have either of you seen any of the other Star is Borns?
No.
Okay, because I want to be able to compare it to those, but I also don't care.
Well, like he's a piece of garbage shit.
Yes.
But he's not like
He wasn't like vitriolic about it.
right.
He was.
He's not like your typical villain antagonist. You know what I mean? Like he's not that. He's just a fucking piece
He was just
of
doing
garbage.
his job.
Yeah.
But his job made him a piece of shit.
Right.
He had to be desensitized to human emotion to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that scene is so fucked up when he's talking to Bradley Cooper. Like,
Dude.
Like, do you even realize?
yeah.
I mean, that was the scene in my interpretation was that was the scene that killed him.
Yeah, I
That was
agree.
the scene that made him commit suicide.
I agree with
like,
that.
he was like, like you're always going to be in the way of her. Like you know how much
It was just
embarrassing it is that
twisting
you
the knife.
exist.
Yeah.
And once you fall off again, dude, like I don't want her anywhere near you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the garage.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Dude,
Like,
when he
all right.
when he made that steak for the dog, I was like, "Is the dog sick?" I was like, "Oh God."
Oh, it's so fucked, man.
So fucked, man.
was-
I mean, it's hard to like poke fun at or like, derive comedy from a scene like that because it is so powerful.
It
and-
was really, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say two things about the suicide. First thing, I was actually kind of a little bit angry because, first of all, even if you think you're gonna be what stops her from being great, and like, oh, I have to kill myself because I'm in the way of her or whatever. Like, you don't need to die.
Right.
You don't.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. Hey, you don't need to kill yourself. Just try and get out of the way. Don't stop doing drugs and don't piss yourself on stage, and you're good. But secondly, the whole movie, they're trying to convince you like they're so madly in love and like a deep level, on such a deep level. The worst thing you can do to somebody
Exactly.
is like if you love them, that would never be a thing you would do to
Right.
them. So while it was a sad scene, I was just like, oh, come on, don't do that. I was
Yeah.
like, but that was like my reaction to like, please don't do that.
That's why.
yeah.
That's the main reason I wanted to watch any of the older ones because I didn't know if they ended in a fucking suicide, which would have been because I mean I would imagine they don't, and this was like a creative choice, but I have no fucking clue.
Well,
don't
you know,
know.
welcome to There Are Two Movies.
Right, yeah.
Too many movies.
There are two movies
God.
again.
God damn it. God damn it,
Your
Chris.
shit together.
Just fucking roast me. Just just end the show. Kick me off. Just use the AI.
God damn it, Chris.
Trash.
You fucked it up again. Way to go. Way to go.
Well, that just cut up very abruptly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Maybe add a crossfade to that at some point. We'll do that later. Fucking whatever.
Fuck it.
All right, back to
There are two movies.
fuck.
There are both movies.
Fuck.
All right.
There are two movies, and they're both The Star Is Born.
Yes.
There's A Star Is Born and the remake of A Star Is Born. All right, so what do we want to talk about next in this movie?
Wait. Okay. I just want to talk about the last song.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
When they're like the duet and the piano.
Yes.
Well, no, I mean it's her singing the song that
That
he wrote
Yeah.
for her. You know what I mean? Fuck, man.
I loved the contrast between like her career starts with him finishing a song that she wrote for her.
Right fucking there.
And then his life ends with her finishing a song that
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's
wrote.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
yeah. It was really good.
And then the intentional look into camera, like right as the fucking
Yep. The
as it
last
cuts
shot.
It's fucking so good.
that intentional choice. I mean, fuck, man.
That's a golf clap intentional choice.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like, well done.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking damn it, I lost it. I had something. Sorry, go ahead. I'll get it. I'll get it.
I think that's so powerful to end on that.
Yeah, I really loved how just I feel like whenever it did the flashback to whenever they were like doing the duet together, he sang in like not his like gravelly low voice, but in like
he tries to sing in her register.
exactly,
I thought that
and
was
it,
really,
like he tries to match her.
Yeah.
like in sync
because
with
he
it.
is writing it for her.
Yeah,
I mean, fuck, man.
yeah,
So good.
That more to your point that you said that he wrote it for her with her in mind to sing a song that he wrote for her. I mean, fuck.
yeah.
Wow.
That was a really good
Powerful.
writing choice.
that last scene after he had died and it cut back to them writing that song at the piano.
Yep. Sorry. Yeah, like her performance starts and she's on this huge stage and
Yeah.
all these people, and then like right before the end, it's like them two singing together in their home. You know what I mean?
But dude, the look, like, okay, as I was watching that last part and he was helping her finish it or whatever, the way Gaga is looking at him, and there's just like he's singing,
And
she is just like I am so fucking in love with you. And then as soon as he finishes, she leans in and kisses him on the piano. I was
Yeah.
like, that was Gaga kissing him. That was Gaga
That was
kissing him.
not a performance.
That was not a performance. Damn.
Yeah.
Just so
This
good.
movie was just Bradley Cooper trying to fuck Lady Gaga. And he nailed it. Killed it. He can fuck me after this movie.
A Star is Born 2.
Yeah.
Starring Alex Wilson.
Hey, guys.
You want to get out here and go on tour?
Yeah.
Come with me, I'll make you famous.
Going tour. Just get on this plane.
All right, guys.
All right, what else we got?
I feel like we covered all the bases.
I feel like
of
we
that.
covered it, man.
It's a good movie. I'll say, like, a lot of people were, like, men in general, I think, were shied away from it because it was like a Star is Born love story chick
Hey,
flick.
man, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck your masculinity bullshit, dude.
Yeah. It was like, it got lumped into a chick flick category,
Yeah.
I feel like, for a lot of people.
Fuck that.
Well, plus some of the subject matter totally addresses like that masculinity and stuff. Like when
For
he's
sure.
talking to his brother,
Absolutely.
it like 100% confronts that.
Yeah. And I think for a, while it still could fall into that, it's unfair to categorize the film as a chick flick.
100%.
Like, I mean, you look at the billboard, and it's the two looking at each other in love, blah,
Yeah.
blah, and you're like, it looks just like, oh, your summer fun romantic comedy chick
Yeah.
flick, or what? It's not a rom-com, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You see the poster and you're just like, yep. But I mean, it was. I thought it was great. It was
Yeah, I loved
fantastic.
it.
Even though it was the fourth time the movie's made, I think it was really good.
It's a bold choice.
Yeah.
It's a bold choice. I mean, to say that you're gonna remake something that has been remade before, you know what I mean, and say like, I have a new spin on this
Right.
the fourth time around, fuckers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
As your directorial debut, and to be so ambitious with it too.
Yep. Learn
Like,
guitar.
Learn guitar, and like, I'm gonna get Lady Gaga to do this.
Yeah.
I love it. And I like that, the last one was Barbra Streisand. And they share, Gaga and Barbra Streisand, I feel like, share like a physical look too.
Yeah. They've
Yeah,
got
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Exactly, dude.
They both got the big Jewy nose.
That's a right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
I can say that.
He can say it. He's have to.
That's true.
He's have to. He can say that.
I can say oopsie daisy because I'm white.
All right. Anything else? Do you want to play a game?
Yeah, man.
Let's do box office for A Star is Born. Do you want me to host?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going fucking down.
All right. Let's kick it off.
Let's do it. Let me pull up box office for you though.
Oh, by the
I
way,
bet I bet our AI could do it. Our co-host.
Oh, okay.
You want to try that?
Yeah, let's try it out.
If not, we can just look it up after.
Okay.
And Stanley perked up like, co-host?
What's up?
Do you need me? Sorry. I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Are you guys gonna watch Twilight Zone when it airs on April 1st? Tomorrow, I guess.
Just Jordan Peele,
the
right?
new one. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
I'd have to get the CBS streaming service.
Yeah, I'm
though.
gonna watch the shit out of it though.
Okay.
Well, Spotify recently did a collaboration with Hulu, and if you have Spotify, you get Hulu for free now. So if it goes on Hulu,
is it on Hulu?
I
don't
think
know.
there's an upgrade package to where you can get it.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
I
I'm
got
not
the
gonna upgrade.
ad-free fucking fuck you Hulu.
Well, if it's on there, I'll watch it. If not, then no.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of it.
I want to watch shit out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of it.
Watch that shit, boy. Not unless you not dead.
I'd like you not there and hope you know that I love you so much, brother.
The wrong kid died.
Oh shit.
You stole my voice. You had nothing to fucking say.
So good, dude.
Guys, let's just do that now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just. This is now.
Can we be
that's-
the? There are too many Sam Elliots.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott Simulator, the game.
I love it.
stole my voice.
You need to All right, Stars Born.
Yeah, that's everybody tuning out of the podcast right now.
All right,
Got
sorry.
it.
All right, Stars Born, box office.
Budget.
Yeah, but let's do budget.
I'm
and
gonna fuck you with a budget. You ready to
Okay.
go?
So yeah, you two. We need some music.
Oh
Oh shit.
shit!
It's not.
All right, guys, hold on.
Take your time.
Hold on.
There we go. I can turn it up a little. I know I told you to turn it down last episode.
Hey, man.
Can you blast that shit?
Crank that shit. But I listened to it.
Play that funky music, white
That's
boy.
better. Yeah. That's good.
All right.
All right.
Let me restart it.
Okay.
Flim.
Here's the game.
Got it. I'm ready now.
All right. So, A Star is Born. How much did it cost to make? Whoever's closest wins. It's like The Price is Right, but for movies.
And no one wins anything. I'm gonna go with a budget of $50 million.
$75 million.
All right. Alexa, what was the budget of A Star is Born?
2018.
A Star is Born cost an estimated $36 million to make.
Bam. Wilshin with 1 point.
That's surprising.
Killing it.
killing it.
That's a
God.
low budget. Wow.
That is. Yeah. So
That's a low budget, dude.
36 million. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So how much did it make?
Oh shit.
Domestic.
Sure. You wanna go first?
Yeah, he went first for budget, so you go first.
I'm gonna say
How much did Stars Born make?
$300 million.
I'm gonna go with 180.
Ooh, this is gonna be a close one. Alexa, how much did A Star is Born make in theaters?
As of last weekend, the 2018 film A Star is Born has grossed $215,181,496 in the United States since its release on October 5th.
Okay, you're done. All right, thank you.
You said 1,
180.
and I said 3.
Yeah.
he's closer by 30. He's 35. You're like 75 away.
closer.
Boom.
I'm gonna make this a speed run.
God damn it.
Just bodying everybody. I remember last week too. I was like so cocky. I was like,
Yeah,
"You're gonna
yeah.
get bodied," and you
You're like-
just absolutely destroyed me.
God damn it.
I think I ended up winning. It didn't really matter though. It was like we didn't even keep track.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever. But all right. So
All right.
2. So you want to do like first to 5?
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll do one more movie. Ah, fuck it. All right. Let's do the budget for the original maybe.
The 1937 one
I don't
or
wanna
the
do
Barbara
that.
Streisand one?
I don't want to do that. Do you
I
want to
don't
do?
want to do that.
I don't know. What did we talk? What is another film we
Teenage
talked
Mutant
about?
Ninja Turtles, Michael Bay.
Okay.
All
sure.
right. Yeah, that's
Sure.
good.
All right.
That cost. Oh. Guys, TNMT.
Nope.
TMNT.
Yep.
TMNT. God damn it.
Just go. Nope.
That
TMNT.
cost.
We know it was greater than 27 million. because that was Pain and Gain's budget, and that's the lowest grossing or lowest.
It cost $125 million to make.
That's your guess.
125.
I'm gonna go with 65.
Okay. You said 125? 65?
65.
Alexa, how much did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cost to make?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cost an estimated $125 million US dollars to make.
Nice.
Nice.
Right in the button, motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking.
You get 1.5 points.
Yeah, I mean,
That's right on the fucking button.
that's like an
you
auto,
motherfucks.
Stupid fucks.
that's an auto win, basically.
Yeah.
It's just like, boom. All right,
You
well,
guessed
we'll
the
just,
jelly beans.
bitch, you guessed it. All right, so,
Bitch, you get.
okay.
I'm right.
You
was right.
Fucking right. Okay. How much did it make? So budget on 125. How much did it make?
Let's go 210.
I'm gonna say 315 million.
Okay. Alexa, how much did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles make in theaters?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles grossed $191,204,754 US dollars in the United States and $302,128,800
Oh my
US
God,
dollars
you
in other
bitch.
territories for a worldwide gross of $493,333,500.
Oh my God.
So who won?
Me.
Okay. All right. All right. So 3-1 right now.
Yeah. Wait. That's like 1.5.
We'll just call it 2. 3-2.
3 to
Fuck
3
it,
to
whatever.
Fucking 3-2, whatever.
I was on the fucking.
That was insane. That was
Fires.
yeah. All right. So one more movie and then actor game to
Yeah.
Yeah.
break it up, or
All right.
I think
Actor game, right?
let's just do actor game.
Let's do an actor.
and then
Okay.
all of us can
Sure.
play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wilshin won.
All right, we got to do Bradley Cooper movies.
Give him
I'd
some
like to
applause
thank-
or something.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Lady Gaga. And that's it.
Why the fuck does it do that?
I made it do that.
Oh yeah, I remember last week you were like, "Oh, it'd be funny if it just stopped," but it just sounds like an error. Sounds like like this whole podcast is just one big error.
Fuck it. It's free.
Fucking 404, episode 404.
Yeah. Every episode is episode 404.
This is episode 4 technically, so this is episode 404.
Episode title.
It's
Damn.
funnier when I explain the joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris
Chris is gonna edit this out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He's like, I don't want to
fine.
ruin my own fucking joke.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm in control.
Yeah.
I'll look funny.
Wizard of Oz. Like-
I am the puppet master.
Yeah.
What if I just 80-yard jokes in?
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
Just start
You
80-yard.
should ADR over the part where we talk about ADR.
Yeah. Like on your recorded on your phone or something.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy. Well, shit. You know.
That was crazy, Wilson. Let's get back to the film, and then it just goes back to like us talking about the film. Okay. All right, actor game. Let's do this shit.
All right, guys.
So basically, we name an actor, and we have to name movies he's been in until someone can't, and that person is out.
Yes.
Ready?
What actor?
Bradley Cooper. I'm starting it off.
Shit.
Ready, motherfuckers? A Star is Born.
Fucking cheater. Go ahead.
Hangover.
Holy shit, I suck. I'm out.
Wedding Crashers.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Fuck. The
Ooh.
Avengers.
That's the same character.
Hey, that's a different fucking film,
All right.
man.
all right,
Inside
all right.
the Actors Studio.
That's not a film, man.
No, you can't. Say
God
that.
damn it. All right, I'm out.
He's out. Josh wins.
Wait, I have to say another Bradley Cooper movie.
True.
All right?
We're like Bradley Pooper.
I have to say another
Got
film
him.
that he's in. All About Steve.
What?
Fucking congratulations, me.
Never heard of that one.
It's a Sandra
The
Bullock
music is
movie.
Just trigger all of sitcoms. Like just-
Fucking. Don't think I fucking won't, dude. Don't think I fucking won't do it.
Oh, we're not doing any more? We're done? Okay. No, we're good. We're good. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
we're
it.
good.
Probably at
Josh
like
wins.
2
Leave him
hours.
one more, man.
Give him one more.
Give him one.
Give him another one.
Give him another one. Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Hey, we're on all the podcast fucking apps, man. That's
Yeah.
probably what you're listening to. That's how you're listening to this right now.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, do us a favor. Give us 5-star ratings.
Mm-hmm. And tell a friend if you'd like us.
Yeah.
You have anything to add?
No, just get at me in Tetris. I'll fucking kill you.